Good morning. This is abcnews agtlive. You are listening to abcnews agtlive. Reading out newspaper headlines and news in detail. Northeast College, Sunday, 24th February 2019. First page. And you see at a glance AYC in a first. Science at Shaba. PRC rail curfew in Itanaga. Farmers are priority, CM. Deciding that the welfare of farmers is on the priority of the BJP IPFT government, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev Tadai said the new government has been working as per promises given to the people, quote unquote. The government wants to make Tripura a wealthy state by boosting a farming sector as a whole. Since the state's economy is mainly agrarian, and we are leaving no stone unturned to make farmers happy, he said. As the order on forest dwellers, Jitan worried. Assam huge tragedy toll mounts to 85. The death toll in the Assam huge tragedy has increased to 85 with reports of more deaths in hospital pouring in on Saturday. The toll is likely to increase as unconfirmed reports claim more deaths outside hospitals in remote villages. Free pet life services in government hospitals launched. Health Minister Sudip Roy Burman inaugurated the launching of free laboratory services under a National Free Diagnostic Initiative in Tripura and the National Health Mission (NHM) on Saturday morning here at IGM Hospital Complex. 150 including Jamaat chief detained in Kashmir Valley. Facebook post Kauai youth detained from Mysore. CM inaugurates a cycle distribution to girl students. Gowda draws to CM's difference in attitude. Modi claims a high growth, low inflation. BJP panel wins the bar election. CPM gets 3. Congress draws nil. Notice color, second page. Inside, outside. Badminton player PV Sindhu waves from the cockpit of a twin-seater HALS light combat aircraft LTI Tejas on the 4th day of the 12th edition of Aero India 2019 at the Yelahanka Air Base in Bangalore Saturday, February 23, 2019. Civil War soldiers' gravestone discovered. NASA green lights SpaceX crew capsule test through ISS. Facebook being sent sensitive user data by several apps. Northeast colors, third page. State, region. 5 injured in attack at Ahmednagar, hospitalized. KBI Foundation Day observed. Guardians of differently abled demand HS schools. 75 Rohingyas arrested in Assam since 2009, Himanta. Anshuman again adjudged best drama. Road miss of 2 injured at Salvagan. Injunction violation, plea rejected. Sanual announces rupees 2 lakh for each huge tragedy victim. Agricultural training camp at Mandoi. Post over cruelty against dog, 4 persons snapped. Notice colors, 4 page. Post box. Political circus by Amula Ganguly. Kashmir BJP has moved far from space time. Northeast color 6th page. Rising nations. The Marshall Islands consider radical measures to survive rising sea levels. NEC Go Global. No reversing course in Syria, says Trump. IAEA says Iran adhering to terms of the nuclear deal. Top Al-Qaeda commander killed in the Sahel, France. Kim Trump impersonates the draw ire of Vietnam's authorities. Nigeria votes for a new president. Northeast color 7th page. 300 cars gutted in fire near Bangalore air show. Delhi's per capita income 3 times the national average economic survey. Delhi's per capita income in 2018-19 was pegged at rupees 3,65,529, 3 times the national average, while its gross state domestic product was estimated at rupees 7.79 lakh crore, an increase of 12.98% over 2017-18, according to the economic survey tabled in the Assembly Saturday. Kerala BJP comes to the aid of NSS after CPI attack. Delhi's first area increasing rapidly, survey. Putin killed dozens hurt in Vadori explosion. Shah blasts SBBS before destroying cooperative movement. Manta government creates DRI&E to tackle tax evasion, leakage of revenue. Kejriwal to first for full statehood. Center to deploy 100 companies of paramilitary forces in Jammu and Kashmir. Sexual victims raise demand for their rights. Notice colors 8th page. India ready to mix and match against Australia in T20s. Australia rope in domestic race spinners in setup. Don't pick up bad habits in IPL, manage workload, says Kohli. Sachin wants 2 points, I want World Cup, Ganguly. Reacting to Sachin Tendulkar's comment that he would hate to see India concede 2 points to Pakistan by not applying them in the upcoming World Cup, former Indian captain Sourav Ganguly on Saturday said he would rather want the coveted crown and not worry about losing 2 points. Quote unquote, he wants 2 points against Pakistan, I want a World Cup, whichever way you look at it. Ganguly told reporters on the sidelines of Street Child Cricket World Cup 2019. Ganguly was named the Indian ambassador of the event, which we'll see its final being held at the iconic Lord's in London. Tendulkar had on Friday endorsed Sunil Gavaskar's view that India would be better off beating Pakistan in the World Cup than forfeiting the June 16 tie in the wake of the Pulwama terror attack that killed 40 CRPF personnel. Ganguly had called for severing all sporting ties with Pakistan like his former teammate Harbhajan Singh. Quote unquote, this is a 10-team World Cup and each team plays matches against every other team. If India doesn't play a match in the World Cup, it won't be an issue. He was quoted as saying by India TV. Former Pakistan captain Javed Mia that had taken a dig at Ganguly for his comment, saying the latter wants to run for elections and aspires to be the chief minister. Thus, this is a publicity stunt to gain attention. NEC Sports Brief, Manpreet named the Player of the Year. Focus on Vijay Shankar at India Nets. Sports Centre, Chandela shoots gold with world record. PSG hoping to send fans asleep. Dear and respected viewers, audience, if you believe that these newspaper headlines and news in detail are preferable, please subscribe, like, share, comment, and of course press the bell icon and stay connected with ABC News agtlive. Thank you all for being with us. Have a good day ahead. Namaskar. Bye. Kalumka.